You may have seen the political ad that local news is under siege from, quote, big out-of-state media companies and hedge funds. The ad has been airing on air and online, encouraging people to tell their lawmakers to oppose Assembly Bill 886.
ABC 10's Luke Clary is live at the state capitol tonight explaining what this is all about and how big tech is involved. Luke.
Well, Chris, that ad is seemingly everywhere. It's big tech's answer to legislation making its way through the state capitol here that would force big companies like Google or Meta to help fund local journalism.
Our local news keeps us informed when others won't.
This political ad warning about the future of local journalism is funded by the Computer and Communications Industry Association. Its members include big tech companies like Meta and Google.
If you look at these ads on the TV, and they're also popping up on Instagram, you'll see them on social media. This is a very expensive opposition campaign.
Matt Pierce is the president of the Media Guild of the West, which supports AB 886, the California Journalism Preservation Act, and a similar bill in the Senate. The law would require massive tech platforms that control the digital advertising market to pay a usage fee to news outlets in exchange for profiting from their journalism.
These big tech platforms have been competing unfairly. They have taken away too many of the ad dollars that have supported other businesses like local newsrooms, and that those big tech companies need to pay some of that money back to make sure that our local newsrooms can still function.
Support local journalism.
At a Senate hearing in June, a Google representative spoke out against the bill, saying its links to news content are not lucrative.
The bill would also break the fundamental and foundational principles of the open internet, forcing platforms to pay publishers for sending valuable free traffic to them, which they choose to receive.
The company says the funds raised under the law could go toward hedge funds with histories of stripping newsrooms for parts, and warns that such a law could cause it to stop linking to news content altogether,
While reducing the web traffic local papers rely on.
Pierce says he isn't convinced.
They are not journalism companies. They are not the journalists themselves saying, hey, the government's about to do something to hurt journalism. These are the people who would be paying for it, and they don't want to pay for it.
And I asked Google for a comment on this story. They redirected me to the comments made in that Senate hearing you saw in this story. They also say that they have put forth a proposal that would increase the company's contributions to California-based journalism. Live in Sacramento, Luke Clary, ABC 10.
And Luke, we know state lawmakers have until the end of the month to get this bill passed, and it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, shall we say, until then. Luke, keep us posted. Thank you.